Alright guys, about a week ago, I was driving through a town near where I live, Pottsville, and, I saw this truck for sale, and I glanced at it. My mom looked at it. She was like, "Oh, look, that's a nice truck." And now here it sits in my yard. I'm not a Ford guy, but for the price, it was definitely right. Yeah. So, yeah, this is just a quick video, showing you. Now, the reason that I felt I wanted to get this truck was because my car, it's not exactly going to be done by the time I can drive. Now, it is wet, I'll tell you that, because I had mud on the tires and a little bit on the body. So I just wanted to wash it off. Plus, from this tree, there was a lot of stuff falling on the hood, like leaves and other weird things. So I just wanted to get all that off. So yeah, I mean, there's little stuff wrong with it. I mean, there's some body rot, right there and right there. But it can all be fixed. Also, you'll see there's one of these things, these light covers on this side, but there's not on this side. That's because it actually fell off. Yeah, it actually fell off on me, so I might put it back on. I don't know how I feel about it. Came with this cool like roll bar that came in it. It is 4-wheel drive, and that all works great. I mean, we haven't really tested 4-wheel drive out yet, but I mean, we put it in 4-wheel drive. It was shifted good, all that. And with that light bar, it came with two older KC lights. They're pretty nice. I mean, they can probably they probably need to be like rewired. Who knows? That's not a big thing. A radio, because there's not one in the truck. The interior's pretty much great. I mean, not great, but it's okay. The carpets are all good. I mean, these old mats are on it. These mossy oak old mats are on. There is one thing wrong with the dash pad. Little cracking. I could pick one of those up probably. It had a CB in it, which is right there. I took that out. Probably going to be getting another CB. My mom's one friend has CBs, so I might get one of those. And also a new antenna. Probably like a Wilson 5000 or something like that. So, yeah, when we got it, there was a couple things that didn't work. The speedometer didn't work. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to mention it's a F-150 if you didn't know that. The speedometer didn't work. The odometer didn't work. And like the dome light, the door lights, and the bed light, the here, I can't think of the name right now. The light in the back. That light right there. Me and my brother, we were working on the truck a little bit, and we changed one fuse, and it pretty much, now everything works. So, I mean, all those things, they work now. I mean, here, I'll show you. When you open up this door, the dome light works, the door light works, and the rear light works. So, and I did test the speedometer. That works. And also, we didn't have a real good idea of what the mileage was. We knew it was somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a tear in the seat, and there's also a little hole right here. I'm just gonna get some seat covers, throw some seat covers on there, and that'll fix that up. I want to get some camo ones, It'll match. I got this Walmart, $12. So, I mean, can't go wrong. Just get some nice camo seat covers on there, throw them on. If anybody knows where to get seat covers for these trucks that actually fit good and will compensate for the arm, please tell me. I've tried Walmart, and they really didn't have anything that I even liked. But I did get one seat cover to try to see if it would work, but it didn't. It was way too baggy, and the hole for the armrest was down by where your butt would be. So, I mean, I didn't take them back yet, but I'm taking them back, because they don't fit it at all. So if anybody knows where, I'm thinking about Cabela's, but I haven't gotten there yet. So, if anybody has any idea where to get some nice camo seat covers for these trucks, please tell me. But like I was saying about the odometer, it does work now. You can see right there it has 130,000 and, 226.5, whatever. So everything does work now, which is great. So yeah. The engine, it's not a monster of an engine. It's a 5-liter. It comes out to like, pretty sure it's 302, yeah. Whatever. I am gonna get a new air filter. K&N may be an option in the future. I don't plan to spend a lot of money on this truck. It's one of the reasons I liked it. It was cheap, and it worked. I'm going to be driving in a year, and my car will not be done in a year. So, I got this, to drive until my car's done. Because that's one thing I can't wait to do is drive. Now, off of my old Oldsmobile, I had a cherry bomb mounted on that. Alright. But as you see right here, it's an old cherry bomb, okay? The paint's all worn off. It's real dirty, whatever. And since I mounted it right off the back of the Y pipe, I mounted a 4-bolt flange on there just so that would go right up to the Y pipe where the catalytic converter would be. So I took this off of that car because the engine's out, and I was gonna put a different exhaust system on anyway. But there it goes. Roll all the way up. All right. Well, I took the other exhaust off. Like you can see the heat shield there, and you can see some brackets and stuff like that. I was taking all that off, and yesterday I went to a flea market down by Lancaster. It's Tumbling Run. It's a steam engine show, okay? But while I was there, they have the nicest, not the nicest, but they have a really nice flea market there. And they have shows all throughout the year, and every once in a while I go down and they have a flea market. Personally, I like to go just for the flea market. You could just go right up to the front door. Yeah. Sorry, that was Swan's guy, yeah. So I went to the flea market, and me and my dad and my one friend were walking through, and I look into the one place where these people had their stuff, and guess what I see? There was 6 of them. Cherry bombs. There was 6 cherry bombs sitting right there on the counter. Just give me a minute. Tailgate. And now, as soon as I seen these, I was like, Dad, look at that. I walk over. 4 of them were old and used, which, I mean, still, for the price, and I'll tell you that in a minute. For the price, it was still a good deal to buy used ones. But they had 2 brand new ones there. Okay, brand spanking new in the box. You can see the box right here. It's still the box. The part number is still on the muffler. So I walk over and I look at them and I buy this one. Now this one is brand new. See, the part number is still on it. Look at that. Brand new. Now, you know, there is some scratches, like where the powder coating came off. That happens. I mean, it's all going to come off anyway, you know, from the heat. Get rusted up, just like that one back there. But, I mean, God, there's nothing, this is one of the nicest things to see is a brand new cherry bomb. I love it. But, yeah, my very next video is going to be the stock sound of this truck, and then what it sounds like with the new cherry bomb on. I'm going to be doing that one as soon as I end this video. I mean, not too many things. Oh, that was a Pioneer radio. I don't think I mentioned that. Yeah, that came with the truck, a Pioneer, which is it's a pretty good radio. So no, don't mind. There's some dust in here and stuff. I mean, I vacuumed the floors. Okay, there's some dirt in there. You know, I've been moving it around, stuff like that. There's some dirt in here. I didn't clean any of this, like you could see, you know. Or I also didn't do the windows, but I cleaned the outside and I vacuumed. But you know, I had that grinder out here because I was going to use that to just grind the mounts off. Ends up I didn't need it. I just broke all the bolts off. So yeah, I mean, did I say how much those mufflers were? Those the cherry bombs, they were $12. $12 for a brand new cherry bomb. I mean, you can't go wrong. I said to my dad, we should have got them all, even the used ones, for $12. I mean, that muffler right there. I looked it up on Summit last night. That muffler right there is a $30 muffler. I mean, $30. I mean, I spent $12. That's less than half off. I mean, I can't go wrong. And there was one other brand new one, and then 4 other used ones. So, I mean, I think that was the deal of the day, and I scoffed it up. I bought it. I mean, yeah. So I'm very happy with cherry bomb. I mean, that one actually, me and my dad, we actually burned that one out to make it louder. I don't think I'm doing that with this one. I'm just gonna let this one take its natural course, because it's pretty. And when you burn it out, you get like darkened around, you know, I don't know. I'll see how this muffler evolves from quiet, you know, to getting louder. So yeah, I mean, it for the price, it was a very, very nice, good truck. I mean, honestly, this truck, you could go and you could have an inspection on this thing tomorrow, and it would pass. So the little stuff that, like the little bit of rust on the wheel wells, I mean, like you know, the sides above the wheels and stuff, and a little bit under the cab. That's, to me, I mean, I'm pretty good with doing the body work and stuff, so I'll get that all up to code. I mean, yeah, the wheels, they're 15s. I don't plan on doing any lifting to it. In the future, once my car's done, I saw on the internet the other night a really nice this is a 92. I don't think I mentioned that either. I saw a really nice 92 F-150. It had a 6-inch lift with 33s on it. And the truck, it looked like they were Mickey Thompson rims. I'm not exactly sure. But the truck looked spectacular. I loved it. I loved the look. It was the right height with the right size wheels. It was all good. So, yeah. I mean, guys, just leave a comment. Thank you. Bye.